All right, well first let's take off the cap, which is not a big deal. You just need a hammer and a screwdriver. Then pry each side a little bit at a time. Okay. Alright, almost there. There we go. Okay, one thing you want to watch when you take off your cap, some of these axles have a zerk fitting right in the center. And if that's the case, you probably won't need a bearing buddy, which I'm sure greases the inside bearing as well as the outside bearing. But since I don't have a zerk fitting, I'm going to go ahead and install one. But let's first measure the cap. Oh, by the way, did you see my new sticker? I like it. My wife got a quick cut and decided to put a sticker on there. Okay, well, if you have some calipers, you can measure it that way. Let's go ahead and measure. I'll show you what we got here. I'm looking through the lands here. See, some places it's 1.980 because it's not perfectly round. Some places it's less. There it is, 180, 1.98. Yeah, this is pretty much. Actually, it goes down a little bit. As long as you don't press too hard. If you don't have calipers, you can use a measuring tape, and it's just under 2 inches. It's like it's actually 1 and 30 seconds, roughly, if you can see that. I'll try to go closer here. 1 and 30 seconds. So that'll work too. You want to measure the outside, and it should match with one of these. I think this one's just a little over. Yes, it's 185 in some places. 184, 183. So it's gonna be a nice tight fit. That's what you want. If I go to the edge, it's probably tapered here, maybe. Oops, I can't see because I'm looking through the camera. All right, so here we go. Anyway, 183 maybe. Yeah. So yeah, I bought these off of eBay for $24 plus shipping. I don't know if these are old. The packaging to me seems old, so I don't know. Oops, if the new ones are the same. I didn't notice the blue ring on the new one, so maybe I was just, I don't know, mistaking. But once you put grease in it, you'll see this blue ring come out, way out. And then when you're all done, and I'll show you that in a minute, you put the cap on by pressing in the center. It releases all the air. You can push it back on. There you go. See? It'll keep it protected and clean. And then take it off. You just pull it off. A little suction there. Anyway. All right, so let's go put it on. Hope this helps. It says in the little instruction book here that it puts like 3 psi right here, and it won't put any more pressure on it. See, the anti-automatic pressure relief feature prevents overfilling and over pressurizing. Without this feature, the inner seal will be damaged, which I'm glad they figured that out. So Bearing Buddy's been around for a long time. Make sure you get the genuine stainless steel Bearing Buddy. I'm sure there's a lot of knockoffs out there. So came this little package here with the bearings buddies inside. All right, so let's go install it. I just picked up the wrong the wrong literature. I don't know where this came from. It was sitting on my desk. I grabbed it and I didn't even read it. So forget this, okay? This is not. This is the one you want to pay attention to. The one that came with the bearing buddy. Still don't know where this came from. Crazy. Sorry, made a fool out of myself. Anyway, all right. So I want to show you one other thing. If you don't know how to read a caliper, and if you have one, you should know. Right here is 1 inch, okay? Then it goes to 9.8 when it's at 8. If you move it to 8, let's say you move it to 8. Oop. Okay, if you go any further, you'll see the 2, which is 2 inches. So that's how you read a caliper. If you've never used one and you don't know how to read it, I'm sure if you own one, you already know how to use it. But this is for total beginners. Just want to give you that last deal. Plus, you want to make sure you calibrate your caliper before you start. Make sure it's on 0. If it's not, you can unscrew this little screw and turn it wherever you need to turn it. Let me unscrew real quick. Let's say it was off, I could turn it, see? So let's turn it back on 0, tighten it up. Now it's basically calibrated and it's ready to go. All right, let's go install that stupid thing. All right, I got my hammer, I got my wood, and I got my bearing buddy. Alright, let's hope I don't make a fool out of myself again. I'm going to put a little grease on there just to help it along. Why not, right? Grease is there, can't hurt it. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to tap it, get it started. Hopefully. I'm right-handed, so you gotta do this the right way. All right, not gonna be as easy as I thought. Okay, let's do this. See if I can just bang it in there. That's all it took. All right, so no do as I do, do as I just did. A lot easier. It's in there. Let me go get the grease gun. I'll be right back. All right, I'm not gonna do both. I'm just gonna do one, just to show you. If this trailer is going to be in the water, this one's not. But if your trailer is a boat trailer, you want to get some marine grease. Okay? Alright. They say not to use one of those automatic grease guns. Just use a handheld type, which I'm using. I'm going to take a little bit here to fill that hub. But you'll see that blue thing start to come out. And it's starting to come out now, see? Whoa, not too much. Okay, so they say to do that, let the air come out. Now I'm probably going to drive it around before I add any more to let it settle in, get the air out. The air will come out eventually. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. Then we'll go ahead and put this on. Like I say, put your finger in the center, push it in, and she's good to go. All right. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Please subscribe. I'm going to go do the other side. You don't need to see me both of them. One will be done like the other. All right. Thanks for watching.